Dandasana. Dandasana is the basic sitting pose for all forward bends. Sit on the floor with your legs stretched out. Join your thighs, knees, and big toes. Place your palms on the floor beside your hips, fingers pointing forward. Lock your elbow and straighten your arms. Keep your back straight. Expand your chest and draw your shoulders back. Tighten your knees and stretch the back of your legs. Spread the soles of your feet. Stay for 20 to 40 seconds. Breathe evenly. Regular practice of this asana improves your posture when seated. It also tones the spinal and leg muscles. Slowly relax your body. Padmasana. This pose is also called as the lotus pose. It is the ultimate pose for meditation. Sit in Dandasana. Bend your right knee. Holding your right ankle and foot, place it high on your left thigh. Then bend your left knee. Holding your left ankle and foot, place it high on your right thigh. Rest the back of your palms on your knees. Perform the Jnana Mudra by joining the tips of the thumbs with the index fingers. Sit erect, close your eyes, and observe your breath. Breathe normally. Stay in this final pose for a half to 1 minute on each side. Padmasana refreshes the body and makes the mind alert. It teaches you to sit correctly with the back straight. Practicing this asana will keep the knee, hip, and ankle joints strong and flexible. Return to Dandasana. Repeat the pose by crossing your legs the other way around, which is with your left leg first. Vajrasana. This asana is also called the mountain pose. Start this asana by sitting in Padmasana. Stretch your hands in front of you and interlock your fingers. Turn the palms out and raise them over your head behind your ears. Stay in this pose for 20 to 30 seconds. Breathe normally and do not bend your elbows. Bring your arms down. Uncross your legs and cross them the other way around. Repeat the pose. Vajrasana corrects a rounded back and dropping shoulders. It also makes wrists flexible. Now slowly unlock your fingers and bring your hands down. Relax your body. Vajrasana. This asana is also called the thunderbolt pose. Like Padmasana, Vajrasana is also a meditative pose. Kneel down and sit on your heels with your hands on your knees. Keep the knees together, heels slightly apart and toes touching each other. Keep your back straight and shoulders relaxed. Close your eyes and observe your breath. Breathe normally. Stay in this pose for 1 to 3 minutes, increasing the duration gradually. Vajrasana helps you to calm your mind and keeps the spine upright. It also has a good effect on the digestive system. Now slowly open your eyes, come up on your knees, and stand up to relax. Tolasana. The final pose of this asana resembles one pan of a scale. Hence, it is also known as a pair of scales pose. Sit in Padmasana. Place your palms on the floor beside your hips with fingers pointing forward. Raise your crossed legs off the floor and balance. This is Tolasana. Look straight and breathe normally. Stay in the pose for 5 to 10 seconds. Distribute your weight evenly on both palms. Try and swing back and forth. Slowly rest on the floor. Uncross your legs and cross it the other way around. Repeat the pose for another 5 to 10 seconds. Tolasana strengthens the fingers, wrists, arms, and stomach muscles. Slowly relax your body. Janu Shirshasana. Janu Shirshasana, also known as the head on knee pose. Janu Shirshasana helps one to stay supple and healthy. Sit in Dandasana. Bend your right knee and place your right ankle closest towards you, touching the inner left thigh. Raise your arms overhead. Bend forward and hold your left foot with both your hands. If you cannot, stretch as far along the leg as you can. With regular practice, you will get flexible and be able to reach your foot. Slowly stretch your torso as much as you can towards the toes. Try to rest your forehead or chin on your knees. Breathe normally. Stay in this pose for 20 to 40 seconds. This asana stretches and strengthens the hamstring muscles, tones the liver and kidneys, and rests the heart. Come up with raised hands and bring them down slowly. Straighten your right leg and bend your left leg. Do the pose on the left side. Stay for another 20 to 40 seconds. Finally, return to Dandasana before you relax your body. Paschima Uttanasana. This asana is also known as the intense back stretch. Sit in Dandasana. Raise your arms overhead and keep your torso erect. Bend forward and hold your feet with both your hands or as far along the legs as you can. Try and rest your forehead or chin on your knees. Stay in this pose for 30 to 60 seconds. Paschima Uttanasana helps all the abdominal organs. It rests the heart and refreshes the brain. Slowly raise both your hands and bring them down. Relax your body. Baddha Konasana. Literally, this asana stands for fixed angle pose. Start by sitting in Dandasana. Bend your knees sideways. Hold both feet and ankles with your hand and join the soles of your feet. Bring them as close to your body as you can. Keep your chest erect and draw your shoulders back. Try to touch your knees to the floor. Stay in the pose for 30 to 60 seconds. Once you are comfortable in this pose, you can go to the next step in the asana. Bend forward and rest your forehead or chin on the floor. This is Baddha Konasana 2. Stay in this pose for another 30 to 60 seconds. This asana keeps the hip and knee joints healthy. It improves the functioning of the lower abdominal organs. Slowly come up and relax your body. Upavista Konasana. Upavista Konasana translates to seated angle pose. It is often referred to as the wide angle forward bend. Sit in Dandasana. Spread your legs as wide as you can, one leg at a time. Keep your legs stretched and your toes pointing upwards. Do not bend your knees. Sit erect. Hold your big toes between your index and middle fingers. Bend forward. If you can, rest your forehead or chin on the floor. Breathe normally. This is Upavista Konasana. Stay in this pose for 20 to 40 seconds. This asana improves the elasticity of the hamstring muscles. Slowly come up. Turn your torso to the left. Hold your left foot with both hands, or hold it as far along your leg as possible. If you can, rest your forehead or chin on your left knee. Stay for another 20 to 40 seconds. Slowly come up. Turn to your right and repeat the pose. Hold the pose for 20 to 40 seconds. This is Upavista Konasana 2. Finally, return to Dandasana. Regular practice of these asanas will help to improve circulation in the pelvic region. Virasana. Vira means warrior or hero. Hence, this pose is also known as hero pose. It is a good exercise for sportsmen. Go down on both your knees. Keep your knees together and part your heels slightly. Sit between your heels so that your hips are on the floor. Perform the Jnana Mudra by joining the tips of the index fingers with the tips of the thumbs. Sit erect. This is the Virasana. Sit in this pose for 1 to 2 minutes. It may be difficult initially, but with practice, you will be able to sit longer. This asana strengthens the ankles and makes the knee joints flexible and strong. It aids in digestion and relieves cramps and pain in the legs. Supta Virasana. Supta means sleeping. Hence, this asana is also known as reclining hero pose. Sit in the Virasana. Spread your heels slightly. Slowly lie back, taking the support of your elbows. Place your arms overhead. Neither arch your back nor widen your knees. Stay in this pose for 2 to 4 minutes. This asana removes fatigue and refreshes the body. It helps to breathe deeply, relieves the stomach, and rests the heart. Slowly come back to Virasana and then relax your body. Gomukhasana. Gomukhasana is also known as the cow face pose. Sit on the floor, fold your left leg in, then fold your right leg over the left leg so that the right knee is above the left one. Take your left arm over your head and bend it at the elbow. Place your palm between your shoulder blades. Take your right hand behind your back. Clasp the fingers of your right hand with the fingers of your left hand. This is Gomukhasana. Look straight and breathe normally. Stay in this pose for 10 to 15 seconds. This asana relieves cramps in the legs and stiffness in the shoulders, neck, and back. It also improves rounded shoulders. Release your fingers slowly. Interchange the position of your legs and arms and repeat the pose.